Hello drivers! With the exciting rumors about a potential remaster of the first two Driver games for the Nintendo Switch, I wanted to explore the improvements that could take these classics to a whole new level. To visualize this time, I will showcase some ideas using the incredible work from Sophie and the Driver community on the Driver Syndicate and ReDriver 2. These fun projects give us a glimpse into what the remasters could achieve and perhaps even surpass. While nothing is confirmed yet, we don't know how extensive these remasters will be. Will they be straightforward ports of the PlayStation versions, minimal upgrades, or something more ambitious like the Tomb Raider trilogy remaster? Those remasters showed how older games can captivate a modern audience while staying true to their roots. And a similar approach could bring the Driver experience back to life with just the right balance. When it comes to graphics, I'm not expecting drastic changes like adding rounded roads in Driver 1, which would mean redesigning the geometry entirely. But improvements in draw distance, lighting and fog effect, especially for night scenes, will make a huge impact. Take the Driver Syndicate as an example here. Even these foundational updates make a remarkable difference to the overall feel of the game. Without making it a GTA-like, the on-foot section of Driver 2 were pioneered at the time of release, but of course they are heavily outdated in today's standard. Tanner's movement must be upgraded with better animations and controls as well as a better model. In fact, that is what the Tomb Raider trilogy remaster did, with tank and model controls available to choose in case you still want the exact same clunky experience from the year 2000. And why not also bringing the on-foot experience into Driver 1? This might be too much for the remaster scope, but streamlining the experience between the two games, including on gameplay possibilities, could be a good idea for this collection. Driver 1 feels limited during Take a Ride since you cannot change cars or lose felony, restricting the gameplay on a single car and the one you start the game with. One visual upgrade I would love to see is the addition of car interiors. On the PlayStation 1, transparent glass and car interiors were not possible, so we never got to see the driver we were controlling. Interestingly, the 2009 iPhone port by Gameloft included this feature, so it is reasonable to hope that these remasters could bring interiors view, adding a new layer of immersion for 2025. And why not the addition of a cockpit view, which was also not possible on the PlayStation 1 version. Prop physics is another feature that could bring the remaster to life. While playing the Miami Classic add-on for the Driver Syndicate, I noticed how realistic physics make the environment feel more alive. Sophie enhanced Syndicate's prop physics, turning static objects like cones, barrels and boxes into dynamic elements that respond to collisions. In a game centered on thrilling car chases, having those props react realistically when you plow through them intensifies the excitement of each pursuit. AI chases are an area with massive potential for improvement. As I've mentioned in my video on the evolution of Driver AI, the chase sequence in the first two games were scripted rather than dynamic. Missions like Chase the Gunman did not feature true AI, they simply played back recorded actions from a developer, often series creator Martin Edmondson. This made the chases feel more predictable and limited. Introducing adaptive AI, similar to what we saw in Driver San Francisco, could make these missions feel fresh and unpredictable. It will also open up the possibility of adaptive difficulty, giving players a challenge without sacrificing fairness. And looking beyond the remasters themselves, there is the exciting prospect of online features. Imagine competitive or cooperative modes where you could take on challenges across the original cities with friends or compete in chases and stunts. An enhanced replay editor with online sharing, inspired by Driver San Francisco Driver Club, could also make it easier than ever to capture and share epic moments. If their remasters come to life, I hope they take full advantage of modern capabilities while preserving the unique charm of the originals. And if they succeed, who knows, this could be just the start of a true Driver revival. What do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts on these potential remasters. What improvements or features would you like to see in Driver 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch? Do you think the series could benefit from a modern makeover, or do you prefer the classic experience? Let's discuss in the comments, share your expectations and ideas for a Driver revival.